Hey everyone! Before we get into today's audio, I wanted to share that I'm having a donathon right now. I'm trying to raise around $10,000 to improve my content and do some projects I really wanted to do. And yes, improving content does in fact mean ASMR. So if you like what I do and want to see it get better, consider contributing to the donathon. Even $10 will help out a ton. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps push me in the algorithm so more people will see my stuff. Enjoy the audio! So this is where it happens, huh? A dingy cave. Fitting. Where we started, where we'll end. Ah, there you are, honey. Hostile as always. Did you have as much fun as I have, playing hero and saving the world from tyranny? Yes, it is. It's me. Demon of conquest, angel of annihilation, empress of everything. You get a lot of names when you conquer the entire world. But I wish you'd call me by my first one. The one I had before all humanity knew me. You know me, and not just as the golden-blooded sovereign, but the real me. You know me better than anyone else knew me. Yes, knew. Past tense. You hear that outside? That's the last of them. My army and your sad little resistance. You thought you could lead them away from humanity's last bastion, but that was never gonna work. We don't need the key to some special doomsday weapon to finish you off. We made that bit of intel up. All you're holding is a USB full of nudes. Mine, of course. Their mission is to usher in a new world. Our world. No, not mine and theirs. Not mine and some mindless populace of followers. Ours. You and me. The whole world belongs to us now. Of course I want to share it with you. All of this was for you, after all. I do know you, and not just as the rebel leader, hero of the revolution, code-named Skywalker. I really like that name, by the way. You never stopped being a nerd. My nerd. I know you better than anyone. I remember the backpack you wore in 7th grade. I remember the anime that you liked. I remember the so-called friends you bent over backwards to fit in with. Shame what happened to them. Poisoned birthday cake. They should have invited you to the party. Then maybe they'd still be alive. Well, maybe they'd have lived a little longer anyways. Who am I? I shouldn't be surprised that you don't remember, but it still hurts. I'll give you a hint. I became a cheerleader so that I could cheer you on at your games. The other cheerleaders were intimidated by my skills. so they wouldn't let me practice with them. I was practicing my moves under the bleachers when I overheard that same group of slime balls teasing you for having a crush on me. Do you remember what you said? You said she might have a shot if she was the last woman on Earth. Well, that's right, you got it! It is I, Queen of the Cosmos, chosen of all creation, or as you know me, Debbie. And there they go. It's the dawn of a new world. Our world. It's just you and me now. Why you? My king, why is the sky blue? Why do birds sing? Why does the sun rise in the morning? It was always you. From the moment we saw each other, it was like gravity. Everyone but you has grossed me out since. I mean, surely you noticed. I made sure I sat behind you in every class, so I always got close by. Even in gym, I worked out so I could always keep up with you. I always packed an extra lunch full of your favorites. You even accepted my Oreos one day. I cried tears of joy. The whole cafeteria was moved, remember? Remember when your iPad broke and I bought you a new one? I loaded it full of pictures I took of you and put it in your locker. Ugh, you looked so good in those. I just wanted to break through your window and... that fantasy would probably scare you. Don't worry, I'll ease you into it. I'm going to ease you into all kind of things. Just like how I eased you into being a revolutionary leader. Of course I was behind that. You never thought it was weird that you were Grand Zero for every war? How all the resistance leaders above you died until you were in charge every time? You'd lead the people through their pitiful little victories, and then you'd get confident, and I would crush everyone but you. Then you'd flee into the night, and I'd pretend I didn't already have like 6 trackers on you. I'm gonna miss that game. It's true. I have allowed you to live all this time. I turned the entire world into a surveillance state. It was pretty easy, honestly. Most of the groundwork is already laid out. I have always known where you were. Every camera in the world can recognize your face and gait. There's an entire satellite system trained on you at all times. You have no fewer than 6 trackers on you and in you, feeding your real-time biometrics straight into my phone. If a cell divides in your body, I know. Also, I can keep you safe. Yes, I have kept you safe. You never thought it was weird that you made it through the year of 100 wars and only ever took 1 bullet? You remember what I did to that guy? Your face when his peeled corpse showed up on your doorstep was priceless. You were like, ah! And you were trying not to throw up. It was just like that time in middle school when I sent you that dog that chased you. So dramatic. That's right. I started those wars for you. To make you a hero. Because I knew you would be. I knew wherever people were crying out for help, there you'd be. My hero. But you are my hero. It wasn't just a coincidence. What happened to you, every grimy whore you tried to cheat on me with, you never forgot your first mass sterilization. But after your third, you just had me checking off the boxes. Yes. Cheated on me. You are my king. I am your queen. Before the bombs, before the army, before the power, it has only ever been you and I. It was inevitable. You and I are the only two who were ever fit to reproduce at all. Who am I to decide that? Divine general of the undying army, whom none have defied? Well, not so undying as about 3 minutes ago, but they were happy to die for me. Cult's army, they're not that different when you really think about it. Okay, fine. I did get mine to eat people. Are you still mad about that? If it makes you feel any better, your family was prepped by the finest chefs in the world. A better burial than most, I assure you. Wow. You're really torn up about them. They weren't torn up about you, you know. When you faked your death and changed your name, they said things like, that's what happens when you try to fight the star-eating dragon, and they should have joined the Mother of Tears. Then maybe the Southern Hemisphere wouldn't be so radioactive. They were right about that one. Who knows? Maybe the world wouldn't have. Wait, nah, on second thought, I probably was gonna do it anyway. They didn't really appreciate you. Didn't appreciate what you were doing. All the blood and sacrifice, the heroic deeds that made you a legend, the dirty things you did in the dark that keep you still awake, just to steal a little more time, to cling to a hope that you knew was futile. It wasn't futile? How? Everyone's gone. If you and I died together in this cave, then we died together. I win. Sure, you can't shoot me and walk away, but where would you go? You'll be the first person in history to truly be alone in the world. You've always felt that way? That was true in the beginning. But I've watched you grow this past decade or so. You've reached out to so many people in need. You've mourned alongside the victims of my various genocides. You even found comrades whom you've trusted and been trusted by. All those conflicts filled you with camaraderie and purpose. I know. You made me work like a horse to tear those bonds away. Engineering border conflicts between you and your allies, torturing their loved ones to get them to sell you out. All those misinformation campaigns and fake leaks to confuse your underground network. I had to destroy the world to break you. But it was worth it. I made a hole in you so big only I can fill it. We fit together like a puzzle now. Oh? You'd shoot yourself, huh? Well. Yup. To my own head. I already told you. The goal has always been to die together. What does it matter who pulls the trigger first? Wherever you go, I'll follow. I'll open the gates of heaven for us. Of course I'm going to heaven. God is love, and everything that I am is loved. You're all I can think about. You're all that motivates me. At first, I thought it wasn't healthy, but the further I went in and the more I accomplished, the more I began to realize this love is my divine power. I am love. I am God. And I love you more than the world. Who cares if I'm insane? Why would love make us do such crazy things if God was sane? Now make up your mind. What's it gonna be? Do I die? Do you die? Or do we put the guns down and talk about life? That's it. I know change is hard, but you're doing so good. There is no need to fight anymore. We won. I will not stay away. It's time to get started. Why, repopulating, of course. You felt it before I even walked in, didn't you? The warmth spreading through you with every step I take towards you. A scent in the air that makes it hard to keep your guard up. Your body is relaxing, but your heart is beating faster. It's spreading through me, too. Drugged you? Baby, don't be crass. I didn't drug you like some frat boy. I've altered our genes to produce and respond to special pheromones. Your body will always know when I'm near, and I can sniff you out like a bloodhound. When? How many times do you think I've had the opportunity? All those times I caught you just for you to make a daring escape that I totally didn't see coming and totally didn't permit? I had all the time in the world and I used it well. Our bodies are repopulating machines, and I can't wait to walk you through every little detail. Yes, I'm aware you can't actually repopulate the planet with only 2 people. You're still underestimating me. There's nothing you know that I don't. I even knew you'd run to this cave. We found it together years ago. You thought you were alone, but, well, satellite array. I knew you'd run here when you were desperate. And you are desperate. So desperate you still haven't noticed. Look behind you. Oh, what am I gonna do? Kill you? Stick my finger up your butt? I could have done those things since day one. No, I'm remaking the world in our image. Don't you want to see what that means? That's right. Now you see it, the blinking red light in the back of the cave. Go on, it's a button. Push it. Surprise! A door at the back of the cave. Where does it lead? After you? Very astute. It is a big-ass laboratory. I had it installed right after you left your little marker near the cave. I knew you'd flee here when you were desperate, so I decided this is where it would happen. What would happen? How many times do I have to say it? The birth of our world. You see all those pods lining the walls, extending forever into the earth? I'll unseal one so we can see inside. You're making that face again. Ah, you know that one? That crazy bitch made a clone of me. Tens of thousands, actually. The other tens of thousands are me. Well, they're not exactly us. Take a closer look. This one's a little off, right? Nose a bit too high, ears just a bit smaller. They're all like that, similar, but just enough has been changed that they're not genetically identical. When we die, they'll wake up. The world will belong to us. Every version of us. That's right. Let those tears out. The human race is saved. Isn't it wonderful? Back to the gun? You'll kill me and destroy it? How? These pods are reinforced with materials a broke peasant like you hasn't even heard of. You could set a bomb off in here and every single one would survive. Of course, if you want to end everything here, I can accommodate that. We can end the human race together. I'm actually getting a little excited at the thought. Leaving it all to rot, hand in hand? Oh, how romantic. Are you beginning to understand now? How you've always been mine? As I have always been yours? How you've never been apart from me? How you could never stop me from granting our wish because you wanted it too? Yes, our wish. The wish you made. Well, I'm your all-powerful genie, and today's the day I finally grant it. Here, at the end of the world, you've finally done it. You've brought the love of your life to her knees. Now do it. Do what? Spit on me. Put your hands around my throat and throttle me. Grind my face into the ash-covered ground like a dog in its mess. Humiliate me. I am at your mercy. You're sorry? Oh, I'm not forgiving you until my face is sticky. Do it. Do it for all the friends you buried, for all the innocents you couldn't save. Would they really be okay with you not touching me at all? That's right. You hate me, and I nurtured that hate until I was the most important person in your world. And now I'm the only person in your world. You can hate me without limits, without distraction. I'm a rag for you to use as you please. I know you want to. You've worked so hard. You sacrificed so much. Come, take your reward. Or you can give me one. Yeah, that's it. I am a freak, aren't I? Blow my brains out. Have your way with whatever's left. Show me every fucked up desire. After all, no one's around. Running. You know I love a chase. No trackers, no satellites. Just our pheromones. And when I catch you...